making a difference in the lives of the people. The JHS here had to be closed down because both students and masters were living dangerously in a structure that was about to collapse on them.
We live in a classroom where the floor was not cemented. The floor is as bare as we stand now. Our classroom blackboard, we use this half-inch ply as the blackboard. We cut normal trees and they just plant it there. And that was the classroom for ourselves. No gate to the classroom, anything. But then, before God and man, we were under Manya Krobo district. And then when you compare the whole schools in Manya Krobo, that is lower Manya and the upper Manya now. As at that time, continuously we were the first school in terms of the BEC for 5 consecutive times. In that structure that we are even talking about, we had people in the class getting 71s, going to secondary school, children are passing, getting 100%. At the point in time, the structure got to a certain level that we can no more stay in the classroom. So the teachers decided to close down the school.
The Akating Landing Beach Committee therefore decided to come in and build a new block for the school.
Now children can leave their bag in the classroom, lock their door. For once even in the village as you see now, people are using business. And then we are going on. Life is better now, blackboard is better, you can copy those, you can write and leave and come before they accommodate. It has been very, very beneficial to us.
Security is also of paramount interest to the LBC and the entire Akating community. After putting their heads together, they decided to work towards improving it.
My family police station peke no bumi bami. Eno yo make oba pe la ke wona ne seke sanu ana police station bama. No wa fosu, no wa ala anyami. No akeke wa manye mama, ke wa mama o police ne baimo. No elwa ma police station won.
Our general duty is to prevent crime and maintain law and order. So with this police station built around this area, it will enhance our work so that we can bring policemen to maintain law and order in the community.
To another lake area, this time in the Volta region, Tongo, Germany, where the Landing Beach Committee is playing a noticeable complementary role in the development of the community. Like other LBCs, it has provided street lights both to beautify and enhance security. Education is receiving the most attention here. The EP Junior High School is benefiting from a 3-classroom block funded by the LBC. Both teachers and students here are anxiously waiting for the completion of the project.
It will help eliminate congestion in the classrooms because we have 2 classes in 1 room. And teaching and learning will be effective after the completing of this project so that the school also will perform well in the district.
Le de vieux bois sous la school hall but tout le vieux et le bena mia appelé de vieux anti mia ka gula to school hall bana no ba e chija jama dola amo na ti goma no nusron e kana be chija jama nya do kwa ka gben ko o kaka en mana ta mi va do ba le be mia to school hall ko pele school hall ke lo si.
Another project the Germany LBC can point to with pride is an ICT center it has funded for the Germany LA Junior High School. This became necessary because at present only 1 computer is said to be at the disposal of 176 students. This will change remarkably soon when computers for the laboratory arrive.
Without the assistance, the children will only go the theoretical side of computer training, and then do not have enough time to practice it on their own. So I think the benefit is that they will have the time right now to feel touch and then operate on the computers.
Let me your Germany do kohala evalulu. You can computer echo you can pele de view until call no swamitala. You can just be no be poor computer ma. You me tell what the former de view kola. Aton ado jibana o ma kai te fodi de agblog ai du ko bubual kemo. Ave no te fo bubual ka call me jila bola usron to computer anti.
The Germany LBC is making sure that generations of fisher folks that preceded them but have retired due to old age also benefit from the profit from the sale of premix fuel.
Amachichi o si tokpo va ikana de 20 fiemo katele domola mi kwala amonti to gama amahabe lenchuogo mala amahabe ala fa de kablaton so le nyɔnu ke nɔ lã yiyi ke wo hã mo katã le dɔ le ke mo la mi kpe le wo hã te anɔ abe alafa ɖeka sɔŋ to egama me.
Mr. Samson Mahu is the operation officer for the National Premix Committee in the lake areas of the country.
Kwafalo lela ko nova o mesegomo ko amoro o dibese nova nongo no kwafio eta quickly ke ma vudu aba igro no bese ho anuala mi ofio mi toyo amara kara ke ma lango ago bese ye toyo ke nu ye le ko yebe dodo lebe no jira no la wa daga na mu yo lango le no wom kaka ga pa gandola eyi duko toto ba kamatimo eta tafoyo na ni ke ngoma sesemeli wala yanya do dasi nyo bese me yie aba danu manao kumanya be fifie gbe mi le ge fie la ngoma sesele do wala fi siafi.
The success of the LBC concept is not in doubt, but does it meet the expectations of the government?
As Minister for Agriculture, I am more than satisfied to see this impact of a policy that is working to the benefit of the community whose lives are being led by themselves, as it were, guided by the spirit of communalism and doing what will go to the benefit of all of them.
Many are the laudable projects in Ghana that have turned out to be a 9-day wonder. But those who are managing this LBC concept say its sustainability is guaranteed.
So far as this policy is maintained, that fuel will be going to the committees for them to sell themselves, the idea is sustainable, because it's going to go on forever unless a government comes and decides to abolish the whole thing. Otherwise, we believe it's a very sustainable policy.
Time-tested control systems have been put in place as part of measures to ensure its sustainability.
We hold people responsible. We audit the accounts of the landing beach regularly. The district chief executive, we've mandated them to set up audit machinery so that at least things will be brought under accountability, probity, and transparency.
As part of the guidelines governing the LBCs, they are also required to render accounts to the community regularly.
Every 3 months or 4 months, what they decide, they should render accounts to the whole community. That, look, we got this amount of money in the bank. We have used this for this kind of project. This is what remains at the bank. The whole fishing community will be happy with it. Then they will report to us that they've done something like this. Most of the time, we are also there to hear them, render accounts to the people.
The Better Ghana policy on the sale of premix fuel has given true meaning to the bottom-up approach to development, where the people initiate and execute projects in accordance with their priorities. This is only the tip of the iceberg, as projects as diverse as the needs of hundreds of fishing communities around the country are still ongoing. Under the Better Ghana agenda, the sale of premix fuel to fisher folks that had become more of a curse when the Atta Mills-led administration took office in 2009 is now clearly a blessing.